Hello and welcome to my science tutorials. In today's video, I want to learn how to create tables that looks like this and not this in PowerPoint. Now most of us create tables in PowerPoint, but we just use the normal insert option, insert it, and with no formatting, we just insert our parameters and we submit it like that, whether it's at work or for any other thing. But today we want to learn how to format tables in PowerPoint to end up creating something that looks beautiful like this. So if that is something you're interested in, this is the best video for you, and let's hop into PowerPoint for me to show you how to do that. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and then share with your colleagues or friends that may find this video helpful. So let's hop into PowerPoint. This table in PowerPoint. So the first thing we do is to come here to our home tab. Assuming you have opened your PowerPoint already, you come to your home tab, and under the option over here which says slides, you come here and you insert a blank slide. Okay, so under home, you come to the slide option, and then under the slide option over here, go to new slide and then create blank. Okay, so this is the white canvas that we are going to work with. All right, so if you come here, we have how many columns and rows? 1 2 3 4 5, and then by 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? So we have 5 by 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. All right, 5 by 8. So so what I'll do is I'll go to the insert, come to table option, and just so it's 5 by 8. Okay, so this is what we are going to insert, 5 by 8. So this is what we have as our table. Right now that we have this, let's go ahead and format our table. Right, okay, so to do that, in order for us to create something that looks like what we have at the top, we are going to do some little bit of formatting. And for us to do that, once we click on the table, we'll have these two tabs available for us to work with. So we have the design tab, where we can format how the style of the table is going to look like, and how we can apply some border and other things to the table. And then we have the layout tab, which basically helps us to tell us how the layout of the table is going to be like. So the first thing I want to do is to select from here all the way here, okay, excluding the first one, and then I'm going to, under the cell size over here, I'm going to give it 2, okay, and I press enter. Okay, then I select the first one. Under the distribution column over here, I'm going to use 4 over there. Okay, so that will expand it and then adjust their columns. Okay, all right, so this looks like what we want to work with. Now if we go to the top over here, we can see that these guys have different colors, the same as the columns over here, but this one has been merged into one. So let's copy this color badge over here, and then place it here so that we can easily reference our colors. So the first thing I'll do is to select these first 2 columns, and then I come to table design. Then let's go to table layout, and under the table layout, we will use the merge cell over here. So that is going to merge that entire cell for us. Okay, after that, we just reduce the column height over here for these guys. Okay, we just increase it a little bit to the top, a little bit, adjust it as you see fit, not really up to measurement or anything. All right, so the first thing I'll do is I'll just select the first box I have over here, and then under the table layout option, let's come to table design, and under the table design, I am going to select the gray, this gray color over here. Okay, but before that, let me select the entire table, come under table design, and under table styles, I click this button to give me more options, and then I go all the way down. okay, and then I select, okay, so I select under medium, okay, the gray option over here. The second gray option is what I am going to select. So this is what I have so far. Okay, so for now it's not looking any impressive because we just have various colors of gray, but once we started formatting it, you'll see how best it will look like. So I select this option and I go with the light gray color that I initially gave it. Then I use the cursor, select the second box over here. Then under table design, under the shading over here, as I click it, and then I use my eyedropper tool to select the first color that I have over here at the top. You can use any other color, but this is the color I'm using. For those of you who want to follow and use the exact same color, let's look at that. So we come to more color. Okay, so this is the color I am currently using. The hexadecimal color code is FF4192. So you can just put this color, this code in here, and then you get the color. Okay, so for the second one, I'll come here, come to the eyedropper tool and select this gold. And then for the third one, the same thing. I come here, eyedropper tool, select my green. You can use any color you want at all, it doesn't really matter, but so long as the colors match each other, and then they will make your design very beautiful. That is what we are interested in. Okay, so far the table is looking like what we have at the top over here. So let me quickly make some small adjustments. So here is supposed to be much bigger than the bottom. Okay, so all right, very good. So if you look at the original design, you realize that these ones are the faded version of the colors we have at the top over here. So let's do that. So I select this box, then I come here, and then I go to more fill colors. Okay, then not under custom, I come to standard, and then I look for a color that will be a little bit faded compared to this. So I think this should be fine. Okay, all right, so the same thing I do over here. I come to colors, and then I go to the more colors option, standard, and I look for some light version of gold. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay, it's fine. Then I repeat the same process for the green as well. So I come here, more colors, standard, and then I select some light green version of the green. Okay, no, that is too green, so let's select another one, something more lighter than that. Okay, this should be fine. All right, that should be fine. And then okay, so the last option, the same process, standard, and then we look at something okay, something like this. All right, so that looks good so far. So far so good. We've done almost all the things for our table, so all that is left is for us to write our text, and then we continue. So the first one is choose a price, free, standard, business, and unlimited. So I'll type my word. So it's free, standard, free, standard, business, and unlimited. So we have business and unlimited. Okay, so I select all these guys. Under the home tab, under font, I'll use Urbanist. So Urbanist semi-bold, that is the font I am using. I'll reduce the font size to 14. Then under table layout, I come under alignment, I select align center and then medium center. Okay, so this is looking great. So far I have here the free version is $0, the standard is 20, 50, and then here is 200. So I have over here, just type $0, 0.00. Okay, the standard is $20, the business is $50. Okay, and then the unlimited for this particular package is $200, I think, per month. So just select all this, go to my home tab, and still use the same font, Urbanist semi-bold. Use the font size to 16 should be fine. Go to table layout and then apply the same formatting as we did. Center over here. Okay, so this is looking pretty much good, like what we have at the top over here. So over here, we just come here. Before that, let me go to table layout and then select the alignment already for center. So we have choose a price. So let's choose a package. Choose a package. Okay. So we select our text. We give it a color of black. Okay. Then change the font to Urbanist semi-bold, and yeah, that looks pretty much okay. All right, so since we are using Urbanist semi-bold, I'm going to highlight all these cells and then select Urbanist as my font, so that I don't have to format it one after the other again. So once I do that, it means that everything I will write over here will be will select the font Urbanist automatically. So the text we have here is insert your text or details over here. Okay, so whatever the options are over there, whatever you want to write over here, you can just type them here, and then you are good to go. So I'm going to paste over here, select all this option, table layout, and then align it over here, but on the middle. Okay, so align center. Okay, and then I insert the text again and again to fill the other columns. Okay, now if you paste and it seems like the font is at the top, it's because your cursor came down. So just use the backspace key and then it will align it to the center, because we've already applied that align center formatting over here. Okay, so you realize that when I paste the text, okay, it's as if it's at the top. Okay, so I just need to come here, press backspace key, and then it will do the adjustment that I need. Okay, so from here you can now select maybe the advantage of having free packages, because you have option 1 and 2 available for you, but the rest of the option might not be available for you. For standard package, maybe 3 other options would be good. For business package, you have about 4 options available to you, but the unlimited, you have everything for you. Now, in order for us to have this mark and then cross or wrong signs over here, this is what we are going to do. So over here we are going to type small a. Everywhere that we want the tick mark to come or the correct mark to come, we type small a. Where the cross sign will come or the wrong sign, we type small r over there. Okay, so here will be small a, then small r. Here will be a. Yeah, so small r. And for this guy, it will be small a all throughout, because once you are having unlimited access, everything should be given to you. So we select all this option, come to fonts, then we type Webdings, WEB DINGS. Okay, we type webdings and then we press enter. So that's going to convert all our small a and r into what we can see over here. So all I have to do is to align it center. Okay, and then after doing that, I'll select the correct marks. Okay, and then increase their sizes a little bit because they look smaller compared to the wrong sign. So do that for them for consistency's sake. 1, 2, okay, 3, 28, okay. All right, so from here all we have to do is just change the font colors so that they look like this. So for this, I'll select everything here, and the font color I give it green. Okay, the same thing for these guys to green, these guys to green, and then these last two also green. Okay, so for these guys I can just make it red. Okay, so it means these options will not be available for you, and voila, we are done. So this is how you simply format your table in PowerPoint. It's very easy for us to do. Now I'll be showing you another options. So we have all these tables that we can create in PowerPoint. Now I'll be showing you how to create some of them as we go, and then there are more amazing videos that I'll be creating on PowerPoint and Excel. So alright guys, so thank you so much for watching, and now that we know how to insert table in PowerPoint and then do some little bit of formatting, then I believe we can create more amazing tables in PowerPoint going forward and stop using the blank option that PowerPoint has to offer to us. So thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful, why don't you like the video, share, comment, and yeah, so I'll be making more videos on PowerPoint and Excel on this channel, so you are in for an amazing fit if you subscribe to the channel.